My business associate here has just run into some
Occupation.
I'm an artist.
I paint
Nails, houses, inner, outer.
some other shit, but
I thought you give loans to anybody.
anybody with some proof of income.
I do work at a diner. I'm a waitress. I make a steady paycheck. Full disclosure, my credit score is currently a... Are you having a heart attack?
I've never seen a credit score this low.
You got problems.
You guys are old. Way too old not to understand how credit works.
Yes. You're denied. You're void. Let's go.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Let's go.
I'm gonna let her.
Let her. You lucky she holding me back.
Well,
Because
you
you
gave
got
me
it.
a
Look at
good
the mess.
laugh.
Don't ever eat these chips again because your breath stinks.
It flicked. Welcome to Flick the Script Podcast, episode 14. My name is Derek Mitchell. I definitely appreciate you for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Flick the Script, episode 14. And I just want to say, I mentioned it before in another podcast episode. Is it just me, or does it seem like a lot of horror movies are coming out? Like, it's not just a lot of horror movies are coming out, and like a lot of like thrillers, movies like that. And it's been like a minute since we had some comedy, or at least some decent comedy. And on that note, the movie we're going to talk about today is called One of Them Days. And for this movie, we got the duration of 1 hour and 37 minutes, directed by Lamont, starring Keke Palmer, SZA, and many other talented actors and actresses as well. We got Cat Williams, who makes an appearance, Lil Rel Howery makes an appearance, and the list goes on. But One of Them Days, what is this movie about? This movie was funny. It's one of those movies that it takes place basically for an entire day. It's one of those movies like just set for one day, a full day from, morning to night. It's one of those type of movies. And I'm always a fan of those types of movies, just kind of race against the time type of movie. And like I said, the movie stars Keke Palmer, SZA, who play best friends, Alyssa and Drew. Alyssa played by SZA, Drew played by Keke Palmer. And the movie starts off where Alyssa gives their rent money. It's the first of the month, and Alyssa gives their rent money to her boyfriend. Her boyfriend goes on and splurges the money and it ends up losing all the money, all the rent money. And again, it's the first of the month. They have to pay that rent. So once Drew finds out, she's like, we need to make a plan on getting that money back. So they spend the entire day of thinking of ways to make that money back. They go through all kinds of hijinks of trying to, make some money, trying to make their $1,500. They end up finding a old pair of retro Jordans. They end up going to sell those to make some money from those. And it's a funny movie overall. I enjoyed it. Comedy. Like I said, it's been a while since we had a movie like this where you're laughing from beginning, from the very beginning. You're laughing. It's funny. It's a lot of humor. I like SZA's acting. SZA did a great job acting. It's my first time seeing her act, and I gotta say she was great in the movie. She was funny. She was great with the acting. So shout out to SZA. And Keke Palmer, of course, she has a lot of personality, and so she did her thing as well, and she was very funny in the movie. And if I gotta rate this movie on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this movie an 8. Like I said, I'm a fan of movies like this where you kind of race against the time, kind of deal where it's set for just one full day, like a Friday type of movie. I like movies like that. And like I said, the acting was great. It was funny from start to finish. Definitely the concept overall was a great touch. So I gotta say, if you want to go see something funny, if you want to laugh, definitely go check out the movie One of Them Days. It's definitely worth it. But once again, this is Flick the Script, episode 14. This is Derek Mitchell. Tune in for the next episode, and I will see you then.